Hello, good people of YouTube. Mountbatten here, and today's video was well, I had a conversation with the Golden Bunny. You can see it; it's on the top 10 premium ships list video, and me and him talked about which ship. Because in the video I stated that the Grosser Kurfurst has the best secondaries out of all the tier 10s. As I said in the video, this is of course all my opinion. But he brought up that the Republique has a faster time to kill, sets more fires, and overall had better secondaries. And me and him went back and forth a little bit. It was a nice conversation. You know, it wasn't a flame war or anything. It was a nice civil conversation, which is what I'd like to have with you guys in the comment section. And I actually had done some testing on different ships and their secondaries. So, but this was a while ago. So what I did, I set up a training room, put a tier 10 destroyer, cruiser, and battleship in there, and ran it in with the Kurfurst and the Republique with the same build, same captain build, same module build, and these are the results. Now, I have the entire footage of both ships with secondaries going off, but I sped them up so that you don't have to sit here and wait 4 or 5 minutes for one of the ships to sink one of the ships. So I haven't sped up. However, I did take notes of the times before I sped the videos up, and that will be at the end of each section. Now, I won't be talking through all of this video. I'll only be talking at the end of each section. I just did this to show you guys that I didn't fire the main battery guns, and it is just pure secondary damage that is being inflicted upon these ships. So that being said, right now this is the Grosser Kurfurst, obviously, going against the tier 10 cruiser, which I chose to be the Minotaur. It's a fairly common cruiser at tier 10, and grab the thumbnail right there. And it's one of the more common ships that you'll run into at kind of close range because they have the hide behind islands and such. And anyway, so the Grosser Kurfurst right here, running at 2.5 speed, took out the Minotaur in 2 minutes 11 seconds. Now, the tier 10 battleship I chose was the Montana. I just chose this one just because I just wanted to throw an American battleship up in there. Of course, has more armor than the Minotaur, so this really depends upon the amount of fires the ship can set on it. And again, I sped up the videos. These videos all sped up to 2.5 times speed. So like I said, you don't have to sit through all of this, but I just wanted to show you guys that I didn't fire the main battery guns or anything on any of these battleships. So I'm going to be quiet, and I will rejoin you guys once the Montana has gone down. Also enjoy the comically sped up in-game soundtrack. Alright, so the Grosser Kurfurst sunk the Montana just by secondaries in 4 minutes and 3 seconds. Up next is the tier 10 Japanese destroyer, Shimakaze. Again, a very common target to show up, very close to your ship. I think its detectability range is around 5 kilometers. And all these, for both the Republique and the Kurfurst, I am about 5-6-ish kilometers away from each target, so both ships are equally as far away from the targets. So again, I'm going to be quiet and rejoin you once the Shimakaze gets sunk. So there we go, the Kurfurst took down the Shimakaze in 2 minutes and 24 seconds. So up next is the Republique, and again, same order, Minotaur, Montana, and then Shimakaze. So right away, the Republic took down the Minotaur in a blazing 1 minute and 25 seconds. So up next is the Montana. And there goes the Montana, and again a blazing 2 minutes and 16 seconds. Not looking good for the Kurfurst right now.
We've sunk an enemy destroyer.
And there goes the Shimakaze, and again, a blazingly fast 1 minute and 11 seconds. So, there's a lawnmower outside of my house right now. So, does this change my... Oh my god, that's loud. Go away, lawnmower. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. Did it get stuck or something? Oh, there they go. Okay, so does this change my opinion of the Kurfurst on my tier 10 battleships list? No, it doesn't. And both of these ships had the exact same captain build, by the way. It's the exact same module build. I had secondary mod 2 and 3 on both of these ships, as well as I mean, the Kurfurst captain is a higher point captain, but they both had the same, you know, BFT, AFT, and neither of them had IFHE or manual. Secondaries are just selecting the target, so the secondaries are focused on that target and not the Minotaur, or I mean, not the Montana instead of the Minotaur, or you know, just to make sure they were firing at the target that I wanted them to fire at. So again, does this change my opinion of the Kurfurst? No, I still think it's the best tier 10 battleship because its armor is way thicker than that of the Republic, and yes, the Republic's armor, you know, you do get a lot of overpins on it and stuff, but the Kurfurst armor, when you're brawling, you really need that armor because you can angle the Kurfurst and it'll just bounce the enemy battleship shells for days, whereas in the Republic, yes, you can angle it, yes, it can bounce, but you have to be so steeply angled sometimes. You know, all your secondaries can't get on target, you can't get your other turret on target. That also being said, Kurfurst has 4 turrets versus Republic's 2 turrets, and yes, they do have a 20-second reload, but at the end of the day, when you're brawling, having more turrets is just better all around. So, no, this doesn't really change my opinion of the Kurfurst, but yes, it does appear that the Kurfurst's secondaries are inferior to the Republic secondaries in terms of DPM and starting fires, because if you noticed, the Republic started way more fires than the Kurfurst secondaries did, and that's that. However, I do find the Republic secondaries have less health because you can watch videos of me getting, I have plenty of them, me getting HE spammed in Republic by Conqueror, and like they wipe out. There's literally one clip on my channel where I take one Conqueror blast in Republic, it knocks out 200 of my AA mounts, and I think like almost 2/3 of my secondary mounts. Whereas in the Kurfurst, which I don't have any health modules attached on the ship for my secondaries or anything, it's taken Conqueror HE spam, and yes, it loses some secondaries, but it doesn't lose almost all of them. So, like I said, at the end of the day, Kurfurst is still the best battleship for brawling. While its secondaries may not be the best in you know, DPM and doing setting fires and stuff, I still love the ship. I still love Republic too, and like I said, this wasn't a flame war or anything in the comments. This was a nice civil discussion, and this is me I was really curious, and I wanted to go test the secondaries out, and these are the results that occurred. So if you like the video, drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. We're on push to 300 subscribers, and we've been getting a lot of subscribers lately, especially for a channel of my size. I think yesterday we got like 4 subscribers in a day, and that's really good. Normally, I only get 1 or 2, but man, y'all have been subscribing like crazy lately, and you know, for a channel of my size, and I really appreciate that because it lets me know that there's people out there that want me to keep doing what I am doing. So again, thank you all so very much for subscribing and watching, and I'll catch all of y'all in the next one.